Next question is regarding Companies Amendment Act 2017. Okay, try to understand that this Companies Act 2013 was amended in 2017 mainly to take into consideration or mainly to support the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2016. So before answering this question, we'll see that what are the important changes made through the Companies Act through this amendment of 2017. So this act was amended in 2017 mainly to make our insolvency process under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code 2017 more effective. Now there are three major provisions of this amendment. If you know these three major provisions, you can answer any question regarding this Companies Amendment Act 2017. First provision says that if a company default to a financial institution, it can be a bank or a NBFC. So if a company default to a financial institution, now, so what it says that, so if any company, if it default, then it will require the prior approval of the creditors, that is mainly the lenders, if the managerial remuneration exceeds 11% of the net profit. So if a company who have defaulted, and if the managerial salary or remuneration of the managerial remuneration is more than 11% of the net profit, it require the approval of the creditors or lenders as well as the board approval also. So, but here what is important is that the financial institution which has given loan to a company who have defaulted, that financial institution's approval is required provided the managerial remuneration is more than 11% of the net profit. That's very important amendment made. Second is, it also says that if a defaulted company, while converting the debt into share or equity, so there is a provision under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code where that the debt can be converted into equity. In such instances, as part of the resolution plan, if the debt of a company is being converted to equity to the creditor, then the shares can be issued at a discount. So if a defaulted company, as part of resolution plan under the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code or any other debt restructuring scheme, now try to understand that after the recent notification from RBI, now there is no debt restructuring scheme, there is only now Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. So if there is a resolution plan, and as part of this resolution plan, if a company's debt is converted into equity to a creditor, then under this Companies Act says that, amended act says that this shares can be given to the creditor at a discounted price. So that is the second important changes made under the Companies Act, Amendment Act 2017. Third is, it's regarding the valuator, registered valuer, who is having any direct or indirect interest in this company, cannot be, says that a registered valuer from this undertaking valuation of any asset in which he has direct or indirect interest for a period of 3 years cannot be appointed, cannot be used as a valuer for this liquidation of assets. So third point is not that much important, but the first 2 points are very much important, and from that only we ask this question. Okay, so don't get confused. What it says that a registered valuer cannot undertake valuation of this particular company's asset if he is having direct or indirect interest for a period of 3 years before his appointment. Okay. Now to answer this question, it allows the companies to issue shares at a discount to creditors when the debt is converted into equity under any resolution plan. That's a correct statement. Amendments have made it mandatory to the companies having dues in the banks to seek approval from lenders in case the manager remuneration exceeds 11% of its net profit. That's also correct. So answer here comes as C, both 1 and 2. This is a very important act.